Now, Cliff Highs, he did a video, and they did one with Dick Algier, and Dick Algier did a video, and they're talking about this big event that's coming up. Some people seem to think it's September 23rd, and some people just think it might be happening at the end of September, and that this big event's like more big than the event we saw on 9/11, right? So let's see, is there some type of big event scheduled for the end of September? It's an option. It's an option on the table, so the timeline's not firm. Okay. So that would tell me there is an event coming. There's some big ass event coming. All right, let's pull out the big guns. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Timeline's flexible. What can we know about this big event that is supposed to be way bigger than Nuevo Uno? You remember that in 2001? Okay, and we'll do this one. All right. Of course it's evil. Of course it is. Okay. We've got evil and war. Water. Watch the water. Okay. Fake news. PSYOP. Okay. Weird science. Interesting. That could be CBDCs on the backs of we're in war, something like that. No. A death hoax. So there are like multiple things going on here. Polar shift. This is a big event. Okay. And not necessarily it's a polar shift. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not a scientist person. We have a Republican. And let's see what's this side got. There's more water. There is more water. Okay, so this is coming in. Okay, this is multiple things. This is like a convergence of things all of the time. Okay, remember what we saw about California? California is part of this thing. That was kind of like with the California thing, the social media and paying attention to what people are saying, because this is all military is going to come in. This might even be tied into the October 4th EBS thing that they were telling was coming. Okay. We have law enforcement. Oh, let's move these on up. So this is a big orchestrated event. It's fake, it's fake, it's fake. Okay, so, which makes sense. We just have a whole bunch of it's fake cards. But it's going to inflict trauma on people. People are going to be cooped out. And there's some type of secret weapon being used here. Oh my goodness, what in the world? What in the world? So whatever this big event is, there's multiple things. Like it's almost like the perfect storm. Like everything comes together. Okay. So let's move these off to the side. We have the PSYOP. We have, the propaganda, the fake news. It's a fake story. It's big here. Polar shift. So what things could be big? War, money. We have something here with water. Water. We have a secret weapon in our weird science. We have law enforcement, military. Those could go hand in hand. Well, military definitely goes with war. We have a death hoax. Is there a death hoax with a Republican? Maybe. Mind control, trauma, surveillance. Okay, we got this going on. Man-made disaster. That goes back to fake, fake, fake. Like, things are not as they appear. Whatever this event is, it's meant to make mass. So then it's like, all right, all you fools, you're acting like fools. Go back home. Okay. Let's keep that over here. All right, to the coins, the tokens, your favorite little tokens. Let's start here with our weird science and our bioweapon, our secret weapon. Okay, a lot of people are going to be talking about it. There's a lot of chitter chatter. Oops. Frog Prince. I'm not going to take that one. I don't know the signs are. Wake up and smell the coffee. People are going to be talking about this. I don't know if this is like a new, bug coming to town. It feels very much like there's a new bug coming to town. People are infected at a large event, or a large population's infected with this thing. Trophy. Let's see what the Frog Prince is about, because that's kind of an interesting. Don't be fooled by appearances. Diamond in the rough. Okay, so this is like telling me this might be something that's meant to get people all cooked out, like zombie flesh-eating disease or some kind of crap. And the signs we have here, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know what that has to do with it, but I just tell you guys anyway. So it looks like we have some type of bug on the loose that we got to tell everybody about to get them all spooked. Let's go to the water. What's going on with the water? Scaredy cat. Celebration balloons. Roads are flooded. December. Beginning and the end. Celebration balloons. Look from a higher perspective. Look above. Seek higher. Okay, flooding. Flooding. Some type of flood event. Don't know where that is. That might be December. I don't know. People are going to get trapped. Okay, that's not good either. Okay. Let's put these back in. Okay, since we've looked at that and that, let's see what we find out about polar shift. More signs. Taking notes. There's a cocktail here. 53. Celebration. And there's music. Musical connection, right? This is like this polar shift, whatever this is, this turns the tables, and while it looks scary and all that, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And then we have the signs, in case you want to know about those. We have water signs. Oh, water, water. Okay, this is all connecting. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so we have this going on. There's a big shift, not necessarily a polar shift, but there's a big shift coming that turns the tables on everything. And that becomes interesting. Let's just do this, because everything we're getting is this is a bunch of stuff to get the people riled. Pack your bags, you gotta leave. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's fake. It's bullshit. Oh, and there's our rocket ship. That's interesting. It's interesting we haven't gotten our aliens in a while. It's out of this world, a love of astronomy and science. Celebrate. Again, whatever this big ass event is meant to scare, but then it's fake, and then it says celebrate. This is why I think there's like, we're getting trauma-rama over here, because I'll tell you what, you see some of this scary ass shit, and then who's going to be all, no one. Let's just do man-made disaster by itself. It's a gift. What's the crown for? We have a crown, 64. Sacred higher consciousness, crown chakra, divinity. 25 is the wake up and smell the coffee. It's a gift. And it's Halloween. Well, that's interesting. I never get that token. Halloween, protection. This is like, okay, so whatever this thing is, looks scary as all get out, but things are not as they appear. Not saying this, though, that, you know, you go around whenever this event happens and you're like, that's fake, and that's fake, and that, none of this matters. Like, it's not meant to be like, it's a joke. It's, appearances are not what we're going to think they are. Let's see this surveillance, mind control, and trauma. Music. Listen to sounds. There's sounds coming. Yep, there, look at that. Crazy, huh? That could be the emergency alert system. Working on the details. That's been in the works for a while. And heartbreaking. Heartbreak. Let's see what else it says about heartbreak. The trials of love, including joy and pain. Goes back to, this is not good, but this creates a polar shift that people would celebrate. I've never had a reading like this before, I'll tell you that. I almost said I'll tell you what, but let's look into this. Secret. Bats. Beginning and the end. Nuts and bolts. What in the world? We have on here bats, bats, bats. Death and rebirth. What in the MF? Death and rebirth. Whoever's going to be said that they're rumored that they passed on, they don't pass on. They're not. They're not. I don't know if these are connected or not, but they're not. Okay, so 55, toxic hazard symbol, toxic situation, person, place, or job. Toxic situation that would make you think that they have passed on for whatever reason, but there's secrets here. Now, when we look here, the Republican is packing up his bags. There's travel here. This is a travel accident. 111 is the beginning and the end. So that's the Omega. Eternal. And then we have 24 nuts and bolts. Practical rather than abstract. Excuse me. Let's bring this over here. That's one's. This is like, it feels like a, I don't know that this is like a one-day thing. This is like drama, 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 but multiple pieces of drama. Let's start with, tell me about this Republican and packing his bags. Let's do it that way. Tell me about this Republican packing his bags. Emperor. Secrets. Here we go again. The secrets, the secrets. In the past. Something has been completed in the past. And now it's time for judgment. Mixantos. Four of Swords. Death again. Kind of a rest, a pause. Going on a vacation. Death and rebirth. I think those go together. That might be Mr. T. Just saying. Looks like they're leaving. But they're fine. What in the world? What in the world are we into here, man? I think they go together. My opinion. Oh my goodness. Let's look into this. What can we find out about? There's so much here. There's so much here with this trauma. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go to cryptocurrency. What does this want to tell us? At the beach? A whale. What in the world does this mean? One more. Strategy. Okay. If you know more about cryptocurrency than I, then maybe this makes more sense for you, right? We have a whale, we have beach, and we have the 4 suits. 113. Playing out strategically. You have all the tools in your toolbox. Collapse, maybe? Beach scene, vacation, warm weather, relax. In a whale? Compassion, solitude, creative release. This is like, so something with the monies. Something with the monies. And you could say anyway that all the money is just digital and the fiat currency is just a little piece of paper. And of course, they have no value anymore. But something here with the money too. Wow. Okay. Then, this is amazing. Let's get, because this, while it says like, it'll end up great, but this is kind of a big deal, like multiple big deals. Oh, we didn't check military, war, and law. Let's do this. White rabbit. Go down the rabbit hole. Heartbreak, pain, love and pain. Law enforcement on the road. I think this is keeping people locked down or something under the guise of a bug, but it's other stuff going on. Okay. Hold on now. Hold on now. We're going to get my oracle cards here. What can we know about this big ass event? What do we need to know? What's going to help keep us? All right. Sorry. I got to see. What's the evil card? Prince. The frog turns into a prince. Hammering out the details. It's an alarm clock. It's a wake-up call. All of this is a wake-up call. Okay, got it. All right. What do we need to know in this time? What can we know to keep our wits about us? What do we need to remember? So we don't all collectively crap our pants and run to the store and there's no toilet paper left. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? We've gotten that multiple times. Okay, called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. You're not going to put up with this shit anymore. The return. A new story. You decide alignment. It's coming together. What? Awakening. Energetic upgrades. A new way of being. Integration. Portal, doors are opening. You decide what rewards. Wild card. Activated earth. Power places. Ley lines. Trust where you're led. Wow. 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 So yeah, whatever this is a big event. Big, 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 big. And it looks scary. Looks scary. But when you walk through this, right, on the other side, awesome. And it's your opportunity to do amazing things. So, but and none of that was like, go pee yourself in a corner. None of it was that. Just saying. Although, wouldn't that be amazing if someone made a card deck like, just go pee yourself and go in the corner? Let's ask. Let's ask. How did I get a knot in you, bro? Is this cataclysmic big old event, is this happening primarily in the United States? Yes. Is this big ass event happening in one location in the United States? Unknown. Is this big ass event dangerous? Unknown. Okay, so that one says it's unknown because it depends on how people react, right? People lose their wits, they get hurt, they do dumb stuff. Is this big ass event, like, what month is this big ass event starting? Or let's start first. Is this big ass event coming in 2023? Yes. Okay, what month is this big ass event starting? Might need the bigger pendulum, but what month is this big ass event starting? I can't quite get over there. It seems like September, but let's get the big pendy. Sorry you won't be able to see as well here, but what month, this big event, what month in 2023 is that starting? It wants to go in between September and October, into September, beginning October. See how it's like wanting to go right there? Okay. Is the emergency alert system a part of this big event? Yes. Is how many is this going to last, this big event? Is this going to last months? No. Is this big event going to last years? No. Is this big event going to last weeks? Yes. Is this big event going to last a month? That would be 4 weeks. Okay, so it could be up to 4 weeks. And when I say big event, I mean the multiple, everything converging together, multiple events. It's like a multi-event thing. There's multiple things going on. At the end of this big event, will a large portion of humanity be happy? It says yes. Kind of goes back to that whole thing about celebrating. So, hold your faith. Keep your vibrations high. Think positively. Think positive, and see the glass is half full. Put that vibration out into the world. You don't want to be stuck in fear and trauma, because then that comes out of you and that goes out into the world, and we don't want that to happen. So, do good feeling stuff. See the positive outcomes. Pray and hold on to seeing the, like, pray, don't worry. You can't do both. So pray, hold your faith, be in that high vibe. So this has been truly interesting. And yeah. So thank you so much for being a part of the Moon Moth Manor. Tell me what you think in the comments. We'll keep talking. We'll keep watching. We'll see what's going to happen, because things look like they're getting crazy town. Not that they weren't already. Okay, guys. With that, stay positive, and I'll see you later. Adios.